2016 has probably been the worst year in history. Everybody knows it's been a bad year, things ranging from Donald Trump to celebrities dying, but there has been a few good points, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on in this video, my top 10 moments of 2016. Starting at number 10, we have passing my driving test. I passed my driving test in January, so I've been road legal for a full year now, but I don't have a car, so it doesn't really mean anything, does it? It took me 2 attempts to pass my driving test, but the reason I really wanted to pass was just so that I could tell my friends, because they'd all passed. But I like to do it in different ways, so like for example I was on FaceTime with one of my friends and we were just chatting away, then I flipped the camera around and the certificate was sat there on the table, so she was like, ooh! And I also went for a meal the same day that I passed with one of my friends, and we know the chef because we know the family whose pub it was, so he came out to speak to us and he said, Ross, I realise you've passed your this is meant to be a South African accent. Ross, I realise you've passed your driving test today. Yeah. At number 9 we have meeting new people. This is quite a general one because obviously you meet new people throughout all your life, but because I've gone to university recently, it's given me the opportunity to meet loads of different new people, and that's what I like because I've always been used to having 2 different friendship groups while I've been at school, so it's been nice to have even more friendship groups now. At number 8 we have surprising Anya. Now I like surprises, I like Christmas and birthdays because I like giving things to people. I don't like opening presents in front of people, I just find it awkward, but I like knowing that I've got someone something and I like watching them open it. So to have the opportunity to travel 4 hours just to surprise someone, that excited me because I like doing stuff like that, and I made a video out of it, and if you haven't seen the video there should be a card popping up somewhere so you can go and watch that because it's quite a good video. At number 7 we have the drama of my friendship group. Bit of an awkward one to talk about on YouTube, but throughout 2016 the drama in my group has been amazing. The amount of fallouts and then like apologies that we've had, oh, I can't deal with it. I love it. I feel like Joanne the scammer. But yeah, it all climaxed into screenshots and group chats and messages and Twitter, but I'm obviously not going to tell the story because there's people that maybe don't want me to. But yeah, it was good. Number 6, we have something dear to my heart. The birth of jaundy. Jaundy is a word that me and my friends came up with on holiday. Well, we didn't actually come up with, which you'll find out soon, because we were on holiday in Cos, which was like a good memory in itself, but the best memory was staying awake till 4 AM and just talking about the word jaundice. I don't even know how we got into that subject, but then the word eventually evolved into the word jaundy, so we were putting it into song lyrics, just every sentence we could find, like, that's a bit jaundy, what are you being jaundy for, lass? But then we go on Twitter and I searched hashtag jaundy. Turns out in 2012 another group of people had been on holiday to the same place as us and they'd hashtag jaundy. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Number 5. Taking dating into the real world. Pre-2016 I'd talked to people online, but I'd never actually met up with them in real life. So obviously I'd never had a relationship. Whereas in 2016 I've actually like travelled to go and meet people that I've talked to. Like at the start of the year, I think April, I travelled to Manchester to see someone that I'd been talking to for a few months. Then in the summer I went and met someone that I was talking to, and at university I was seeing someone for a while. So actually having relationships in the real world, not just online. Number 4, we've got a big one, coming out. I haven't actually talked about coming out a lot on my channel. I will talk about it in the future, but for right now I'm just letting it simmer, I think, because it shouldn't have to be a big deal. I don't need to be like, I've come out, yeah, woo! So that was a big thing that happened to me, and it's weird because 2016 has all these negative connotations, but it's also the year that I came out, so it's like a big change in my life. So I'm really conflicted on what to feel about 2016. Number 3, in conjunction with coming out, we have going to Manchester Pride. This was honestly one of the best nights out I've ever had, and it was so good. Like, Canal Street is such a good night out, and especially when it's just like packed with people. You've got drag queens walking up and down, it was amazing. At number 2, we've got another big one, another obvious one, getting into university. I honestly didn't think I was going to get into university because I didn't even get the right grades, but I got in and it's been the best change for my lifestyle because I just wanted to get away from this town that I'm in now because I'm back home for Christmas. I now live near a city and I've just got loads of different friends and it's been a real good change. At number 1 we have a cringy one, so if you want to click off the video now I won't mind. If you don't want to hear me saying serious stuff, it's fine. At number 1 we have realising that I'm on the right path and hoping that 2017 is going to be my year. Let me explain this one. Because 2016 has been a bit of a mishmash year, like I was in sixth form for most of it, and then I've gone to university, and then I came out and people are still getting used to it. It's been a bit of like a stop-start year, whereas 2017 is hopefully going to feel a bit more comfortable because for the whole year I'll be at university, so I'll be in a comfortable place and like I sort of know what I'm doing. But I'm hoping that more opportunities will arise and just it'll hopefully be a solid year. So that was just a quick video talking about my top 10 moments of 2016. I'd of course want to hear about yours. If you want to put them in the comments, you don't have to. I just wanted to get a video before the end of the year because I realised that I'm not posting a lot recently. It's just because I don't have time. I do have a good video coming early 2017, so be prepared for that, it's a good one. Thanks for watching that video. If it made you laugh or smile, probably more smile than laugh, then give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't seen me before but you like what you saw, then click subscribe and come back next week, probably more like next month, for more. Okay.